The wisdom of Aristotle, therefore, must echo in our minds. One becomes a good builder by building well. And the habits we acquire in our youth are of no little importance. In fact, they make all the difference in the world. In other words, if our moral habits are deficient, if we lack virtue, if we have not learned to build well, there is very little true success in our own lives or the life of our nation can muster. If we are ever to be great, we must first be good. We must build good habits. Aristotle's teacher, Plato, noted with much insight, the direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. But Plato also grasped the necessary consequence of this truth. He understood that the effect education has on the student affects something much greater than the student. The city, he said, is what it is because our citizens are what they are. Virtuous enterprises first need virtuous men and women. The market, we know, is nothing other than a reflection of human nature. Like the city, the market is what it is because our citizens are what they are. Veritas exists for the sole task of making good citizens, citizens who will build and build well. And Veritas wants its graduates to become entrepreneurs in the very best sense of the word. It wants innovators and forward-thinking men and women who will help shape and define the new globalized age. It wants its graduates in the market, in the field of finance, technology, and other modern endeavors, pioneering the continued progress of man and industry. Graduates, Veritas wants you there because you are needed there. The business world needs men and women like you. The classically educated mind is essential to the future of our modern economy. As mankind strengthens its technological grip on the natural order, men and women like you, the graduates of Veritas, will be those few and invaluable voices reminding the world that progress at the expense of the natural law is no progress at all. The Veritas graduate has been immersed in the ethical tradition of the West. The Veritas graduate knows that freedom isn't the right to do what one wants, but what one ought. Freedom is only meaningful when it acts alongside the natural order. Man's power must be tempered by wisdom. Class of 2010. There is much work to be done in our world. There is much building to do. But through it all, the voice of reason and truth must assert itself. When we let selfish desire replace service to truth, when we sacrifice what is right for what is easy, we destroy ourselves. We are reminded of this truth in the Gospel of Mark. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Graduates, you must never forget that no matter where you land in the market, your principal task is always the same: to do good and avoid evil. Veritas has prepared you for this task. So, enter the market, blaze new trails, build and keep building. And always remember you have been called to serve. Your minds have been formed unlike most minds for over a century. Do not squander the gift. Leave here with the conviction to build a better world, trusting, believing that with truth as your guide, you will nobly serve your fellow man. Blaze that trail and never forget truth. Never forget Veritas. Thank you.